Hi everybody, welcome to your practice. I'm Raquel. Now we're going to do a practice that you can do post-run or post-hike, so we can give the legs, the calves, the feet a break from all of their work. And you don't need any props. You can do this out in the open air right after your run. All you need to do is just find a bench. So today we have the yoga chair as if it were our bench. Okay? So just come to the bench, super simple. Let's do a hamstring stretch. Let's bring the left foot forward. You're gonna flex that foot a lot. Hands to hips. So we're gonna keep the nice yoga alignment as you fold forward over that leg. And then maybe the left hand slides down the shin, really flexing the foot. Maybe you feel more hamstring. I definitely feel more calf when I do that. Good. And then from here, release. Other side. Flex the foot. And then bow forward. Remembering that when you bow forward, you're hinging at the hip. It's the pelvis that folds over the thighs. And now maybe the right hand can slide down your right shin. And then from here, release. Let's do one more time. Left leg goes forward. But this time, do have the pointed toes forward. This is more for the front of the shin. And then you bow forward any amount until you feel the top of that foot. And then slowly up. We do the other side. You point the toes now. And then you bow forward, breathing into the top of that foot. And then all the way. Now place the left foot right underneath the bench, right underneath, and then your hands on the bench. Your right leg is going to go back as if you're doing pyramid pose, which is exactly what you're doing. You're going to press the hands down into the bench and you're going to flex the bottom foot. Keep the front foot flexed as you bend the back knee, but do keep the back heel on the floor. And then you straighten the back. The front goes down. Just one more time. Flex the front. Keep that knee super straight. Lengthen your spine forward as you bend the back knee. And then you straighten the back knee, lengthen your spines, and then the foot down. Good. And then we switch. Now the right foot is right underneath that bench. You're pressing the hands down, lengthen the spine. And then you flex the front foot as start. You bend the back. And then straighten. The foot goes down. And then one more time, you flex the front. Bend the back. But your heart wants to touch the back seat of the bench. And then straighten the back, straighten the front. And then just come back and do a down dog at the bench. Provided it's okay, because sometimes there's people around. So if it works for you, do your down dog now. So hands are pressing down on the bench. You're reaching the tops of the thighs back, hugging the belly in. Good. And then from here, walk yourself towards the bench. Left foot up. And then hop your right foot a little bit back. So the back heel is going to stay on the floor. Bring your hands to the front of the left thigh, or like the front of the hip, and then really lift the right hip up. Your right arm goes up. You go up and back, and then to the left. So hopefully you get a little bit into the hip flexors of the right leg. Just reaching out, breathing in. And then all the way up. Release. Other side. So the more this back foot is behind you, the deeper this opening can be. But you do keep the back heel on the floor for today. And then lift the left hip up, the left arm goes up. You do the back bend and then you do the side bend. Getting the whole front of the body, and then the fingers are reaching towards the behind you, just over the right shoulder. And then all the way up and release. Let's do one more down dog in between sides. Just for fun, let's do an up dog. So bring the shoulders above the wrists. Stay on your toes as you come up into your up. And then back into down dog. Now place the left hand on the bench. We're going to do a side bend. So the right arm goes all the way up. Do side bend. And then all the way back down. Switch. Feet can be together. Left arm goes up. Doing your side bend. Good. And then we release. Now go ahead and then sit on the bench. Left ankle on top of the right thigh. Lengthen up the spine. And then come forward any amount till you feel that top hip. And kind of swing the knee a little bit up and down. And all the way up. Just bring the knee up. Let's wrap the right arm around. And then the left hand holds the top of that bench, if the bench has a top. If it doesn't have a top, just wrap the left arm around. So you do a twist here. One more breath. And we release. Let's switch legs. Lengthen up the spine. So very similar to everything we do on our yoga mats. And then bowing forward. And maybe the right knee goes up and down. Getting a little bit into glutes, outer hips. And the knee comes up. Now we wrap the left arm around. And it's the right fingertips that go behind us as you twist. And you can even use the back side of the bench to give you that leverage to twist. And as you inhale, come back to center, release the legs. Thank you for practicing. Get some rest. Namaste.